Hello and welcome to another Bearded Geek toy review. In today's episode, just showing you a little bit of progress that I've been making on my old vintage 1980, I think I got this X-Wing from Palitoy. Now this is the Palitoy one, the Canon one, and the reason why you know that is because it doesn't have the electronics in there, so it doesn't have the little LED light bulb that the American Kenner version did. This was the Palitoy version. Had a sticker for the back engine there, and if you've seen some of my previous videos where I've shown my old Star Wars vintage collection, you'll notice that this was in particularly a bad state. In fact, here's a couple of pictures just to show you just how bad it was when I decided at a young tender age of probably about 8 or 9 to customise Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. And here's some close-up photos of the custom job I did way back in the early 1980s when I turned Luke Skywalker's X-Wing from a normal X-Wing into a Super X-Wing. What was I thinking? Oh dear. Anyway, let's cast our minds back to the 31st of July last year when I revealed this out of storage. I have another X-Wing, which I got probably around about 1981-82. Now that's in a lot better condition. It has the canopy for a start, which you can see there. You've only got one gun for it though, so I may have to buy some reproduction guns to put on the wings. If I can't find them in that box, I'm sure I had a few. Well, that's where they number 9 go. Now, does the S-foil position work here? Yes, it does. Brilliant. And obviously Luke would go in there. And that still closes well. Now, obviously what I did as a kid, you can see, is I used the battle damage stickers that came with this X-Wing. And I put them on this one, because obviously this one was looking a lot worse for wear probably, even back then. However, as you can see, I've done a bit of a custom job on this. At some point, I don't know when, I do remember doing it though. As a kid, I decided to make Luke's X-Wing a Super X-Wing, as in the next model up. And I did my own kind of customization by colouring in certain sections with permanent marker. Yeah. Now, since I got that out of storage, I have obviously been trying to restore this and get rid of the marker pen. Now, nail varnish remover was suggested, and I did try on nail varnish remover on one section, which was on this, but apparently it's very abrasive to the plastic, and I wasn't happy with what it was doing there. So I basically stopped using nail varnish remover. I just used it on that one test piece there. Wasn't happy with that. Didn't want to risk the rest of the vehicle on that. But then someone somewhere came up with, I think I googled it actually, that hand sanitizer is good for removing that kind of thing, and it's not abrasive towards the actual plastic itself. Now, obviously, I used a bit of hand sanitizer because we were all using it. We've all used it for the last couple of years, and it started to come out, as you can see. But then my partner, being the very, very clever woman that she is, decided to do what's probably called a bake situation. And here's a couple of videos coming up of what we actually did to try and remove the marker pen even more. Now, apparently, if you're a beauty technician, and I'm not sure I've got many beauty technicians who are actual subscribers to the channel, but you might actually be familiar with this technique. Apparently this is sometimes how they remove nail varnish from your nails when they've been really specially done, and they encase your nails in foil with the special obviously remover underneath there. They let them, I think the term is bake for a while, and then obviously you then take the foil off, and lo and behold, all your nail varnish remover has been removed. Now obviously what we did here is a similar kind of technique, but my partner, she suggested, instead of using obviously nail varnish remover, because I discovered that was abrasive to the plastic, we used normal hand sanitizer gel, and we encased that with some kitchen foil, and then as we covered it up with tin foil, we let it soak for about 24 hours, and then we slowly took it off to see if it had worked. And as you can see from this video here, from when I'd done this technique, this was a couple of months ago, it's kind of taken some of it off. And it had done quite an okay job. Obviously, the majority of the permanent marker pen is still there, but then it made it a lot easier to then start to apply more hand sanitizer, and obviously using a cotton wool pad and some kitchen towel to then obviously start to take it off the plastic. But it did actually bring that up and helped contribute to obviously getting some of that marker pen off there. So it was actually quite a good technique at the time. Didn't remove it completely, but as you can see from the footage here, it did a good job of removing that upper layer. So then it was easier for me then to start scrubbing away with the hand sanitizer and some cotton wool pads to bring it up even better. And there you go. There I am, giving it a good scrub, and you can see it's coming off even more. And we get to the point where I currently have the X-Wing as it is right now. And before anyone even comments, yes, those are not my hands. I haven't suddenly grown fingernails. Those are the hands of my partner, who was even getting involved and giving it a good old clean up herself, as she suggested the technique originally. And I'm lucky that I have a girlfriend who takes so much interest in these kind of hobbies that I have. And as you can see there, it has come off really, really well, but it's still there, and that's why I'm currently at the position of what to do next. As you can see in those videos, the marker pen did come out quite a lot using that method, but since then I've not really touched it much, and it's just getting in, if you can see there, the really ground bits of the marker pen, because these are kind of like they've got quite a pattern to them. They've got ridges, they've got edges and stuff, so the marker pen's quite hard to get off there. Plus there's some difficult areas where the marker pen is still on, I can't quite reach, and I'm thinking, well, what do I do? Do I just submerge it and give it a good scrub, and obviously then the stickers will come off? I mean, the mechanism still works, you can still, obviously S-foil attack position still works, so it's still in working order. And if I did that, would it submerging it in soapy water and giving it a good scrub? Obviously, the stickers would go, but would that then damage the internal mechanism of it? And then obviously I'm thinking, well, given the state of the stickers, perhaps let's just go the full hog and just really, give it a good old scrub, and then just put reproduction stickers on there, and perhaps that would make it come up. or perhaps I go down the whole route of the treatment of how I did my stormtroopers, which I'll leave a link down in the description of the video there, when I whitened my old stormtroopers from my vintage Star Wars collection. So I'm actually asking for some suggestions from you guys, a bit of help. How can I get the rest of this marker pen off without obviously damaging the vehicle, and bringing it back to the luster of what it was previously, and hopefully then I can have it on display. So as you can see, you know, it's not too bad, but it's not pristine, is it? You know, from far away you could probably go, oh, that was just a little bit of dirt on there, but I really do want to get rid of this actual marker pen that the younger me stupidly put on, because they thought, you know, Go Faster Stripes would be better for Luke Skywalker's X. But the folly of youth, the things you do as a kid. So suggestions, please leave a comment down below of techniques that you may have used to bring up your old toys and also your old vehicles and clean them up to a standard that is as they were when you first bought them, or near to. It did not have to be 100% mint condition. I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking for something that just gets rid of this stubborn marker pen marks and makes it look just as it was back in the day. So please leave a comment down below, and if you like this video, then don't forget to leave us a like, and also if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified whenever we upload a brand new video. The next couple of videos will be more standard review videos. We've got some Marvel Legends coming up, we've got some more DC Multiverse, and we've got some more Star Wars Black Series as well. So stay tuned to Be The Geek Toy Reviews, and we will see you soon. Please comment down below. I need suggestions. Cheers. Thanks. Bye now. Oh, nearly. Nearly.